Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Imagine holding a tiny piece of metal in your hand, a coin that seems ordinary at first glance. But what if I told you this coin, a simple 1973 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny, could be worth up to $628 million? Yes, you heard that right. In today's video, we'll dive into the history, design, and shocking value of this rare coin that has collectors and numismatists scrambling to get their hands on it. Is it real? Is it a myth? Stay tuned to find out. The halfpenny, or halfpence, has a long history in British currency, dating back to the 13th century. But today, we're focusing on one specific edition, the 1973 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny. By this time, the UK was already transitioning away from these tiny coins, as inflation rendered them nearly useless. Minted between 1971 and 1984, the halfpenny featured a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on one side, and a detailed depiction of the famous Golden Hind ship on the reverse. But what makes the 1973 edition so unique? Why is it fetching astronomical prices? This small yet beautiful coin is made of bronze, weighs 1.78 grams, and has a diameter of 17.14 millimeters. The obverse features Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold McCann, a renowned sculptor whose work also appears on British stamps. The reverse, however, is where things get fascinating. It showcases the Golden Hind, a ship famously captained by Sir Francis Drake in the 16th century. The detailed engraving adds to the coin's charm, making it a favorite among collectors. And now, at face value, this coin was worth only half of a British penny, practically nothing. So why are some collectors willing to pay hundreds of millions of dollars for one? Not all 1973 halfpennies are worth a fortune. But certain errors and rare variations make some of them incredibly valuable. Here's what you should look for: minting errors. Some halfpennies were struck incorrectly, featuring misaligned designs, double strikes, or off-center prints. These mint errors can increase the value significantly. Proof coins. Some versions of this coin were specially made for collectors in proof sets, with sharper details and a mirror-like finish. Uncirculated condition. A halfpenny from 1973 in mint, uncirculated condition is much rarer than one that has been used. The better the condition, the higher the price. Experimental variants. Some claim that special versions of this coin were created using different metal compositions, making them unique and highly valuable. But let's get to the real question: where does the $628 million valuation come from? The rumor started when certain numismatic experts speculated that a one-of-a-kind 1973 halfpenny, with a special minting error, was sold in a private auction for an insane amount. However, details remain scarce. Could it be an ultra-rare experimental strike? A mistake that made it out of the Royal Mint? While no publicly recorded sale confirms this exact figure, rare coins have sold for millions before. The 1933 British penny and the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar in the US have both crossed the multi-million-dollar mark. So, is it possible that a unique halfpenny could fetch hundreds of millions? Some collectors believe it is. Now, you might be wondering, do you have one of these fortune-making coins lying around? Here's how to check. Look at the date. Make sure it's from 1973. Check for errors. Double strikes, missing details, or off-center prints can increase value. Condition is key. If your coin is in pristine condition with no wear, it could be highly valuable. To get it appraised, the best way to know its true worth is to consult a professional numismatist or auction house. If you think you have a special edition, don't rush to sell it. Its value could increase even more over time. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises. While most 1973 halfpennies are worth only a few cents, rare versions could be worth life-changing amounts. Whether the $628 million valuation is real or an urban legend, one thing is certain: numismatics is a fascinating world where small coins can lead to big money. So, what do you think? Do you believe the story of the $628 million halfpenny? Have you checked your old coin collections yet? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting! Next, what if I told you that a tiny coin, a simple 1974 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny, could be worth an unbelievable $478 million? Sounds impossible, right? But this small piece of history has collectors and treasure hunters on a worldwide search. What makes it so valuable? Is it a rare minting error? A forgotten treasure? Or just an urban legend? In today's video, we unravel the mystery of the 1974 halfpenny, explore its history, design, and shocking value, and most importantly, help you find out if you might be holding a hidden fortune in your hands. To understand the true value of this coin, we need to take a trip back to 1974, a year of economic shifts, inflation, and political change in the United Kingdom. The British halfpenny had already been a part of currency for centuries, but by the 1970s, its use was rapidly declining. It was seen as too small to be practical, and people hardly paid attention to it. Despite this, the Royal Mint continued producing the Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny, which featured her elegant profile on the obverse and a legendary sailing ship, the Golden Hind, on the reverse. But what makes the 1974 edition special? Why is it rumored to be worth a staggering $478 million? The 1974 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny may look small, but its design is full of history and detail. Here's what you need to know about its key features. Material: made of bronze, weight 1.78 grams, diameter 17.14 mm. Obverse: front side features a young Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, whose work also appeared on British stamps. Reverse: backside displays the Golden Hind, the legendary ship captained by Sir Francis Drake in the 16th century. Edge: smooth with no reading. At first glance, this coin seems ordinary. After all, millions were minted. But what if I told you that certain versions of the 1974 halfpenny are worth more than some of the rarest gold coins in history? So why are some 1974 halfpennies fetching jaw-dropping prices? Let's break it down. Minting errors. The true hidden treasure, the most valuable coins are often the ones with mistakes. If your 1974 halfpenny has an error, it could be worth a fortune. Some of the most sought-after mint errors include misstrikes, coins struck off-center or with missing details; double strikes, coins that have been stamped twice, creating a unique overlap effect; wrong metal composition, some coins may have been mistakenly struck on different metal blanks, making them ultra-rare; proof and uncirculated coins, the collector's dream. Another factor that affects a coin's value is its condition. If your 1974 halfpenny is a proof coin or has never been circulated, it could be incredibly valuable. The Royal Mint produced a limited number of proof sets for collectors, and these versions often have sharper details and a brilliant finish. Ultra-rare variants, the $478 million mystery. Now, let's talk about the biggest rumor in the numismatic world, the legendary $478 million halfpenny. While no public sale has confirmed this exact figure, experts believe that an extremely rare or unique version of this coin might exist, possibly a one-of-a-kind prototype or error that escaped the Royal Mint's control. Could it be sitting in someone's old collection, completely unnoticed? Only time will tell. Now, the million-dollar question: how do you know if your halfpenny is worth big money? Here's a simple checklist. Check the date. Make sure your coin is from 1974. Look for errors. Examine it under a magnifying glass for any misprints, double strikes, or incorrect details. Test the metal. Some rare versions might be made of a different metal than regular bronze. Assess its condition. Coins in mint or uncirculated condition fetch higher prices. Get an expert appraisal. If you think you have a rare version, take it to a professional numismatist or auction house. If you happen to find a special variant, you might just be holding a multi-million-dollar treasure. While the $478 million valuation remains a mystery, rare British coins have sold for huge sums in the past. Some examples include the 1933 British penny, sold for over £72,000, $90,000, the 1703 Queen and Vigo 5 guineas, sold for £703,000, $885,000, the 1344 Edward III Gold Double Leopard, worth over $6 million. If a collector discovers a truly unique 1974 halfpenny, it could break records. The question is, will you be the lucky one to find it? So, is the 1974 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny really worth $478 million? While no confirmed sale has hit that number, rare versions of this coin could still be worth life-changing amounts. Whether it's a minting error, a unique variation, or an undiscovered prototype, this small coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Now it's your turn. Check your old coin collections, ask your grandparents, and search through flea markets. You never know what hidden treasure you might find. Let me know in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting! Next, what if I told you that a simple, everyday coin, the 1967 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny, could be worth a jaw-dropping $322 million? Sounds unbelievable, right? But rare coins have been known to sell for record-breaking prices, and this one has sparked curiosity among collectors worldwide. Could you be sitting on a hidden fortune? Or is this just a numismatic myth? Today, we'll uncover the history, rarity, and potential value of the 1967 halfpenny, and most importantly, help you figure out if you might be holding $1 million treasure in your hands. The year was 1967, a time of cultural shifts, technological advances, and a changing economy in Britain. Queen Elizabeth II was at the height of her reign, and the UK was preparing for a major transformation in its currency system. For centuries, Britain used a pre-decimal currency system, meaning that coins like the halfpenny had been essential for small transactions. However, by the mid-1960s, the halfpenny was already on its way out. The government had announced that the UK would switch to a decimal system in 1971, making coins like the halfpenny obsolete. To meet public demand before the change, the Royal Mint produced an enormous number of halfpennies in 1967, making it the last year the coin was widely circulated. But what makes the 1967 halfpenny different from all the others? Why do some versions of this tiny coin carry a mind-blowing price tag of $322 million? Before we explore its potential value, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1967 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny and what makes it special. Material: bronze weight, 5.67 grams diameter, 25.4 mm obverse. Front side features a young Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick. This portrait, used from 1953 to 1967, shows the Queen wearing a laurel wreath instead of a crown. Reverse backside displays the Golden Hind, the famous ship captained by Sir Francis Drake, symbolizing British naval strength. Edge, smooth, with no ridges. At first glance, this coin might look ordinary, but certain rare versions hold astonishing value. Let's find out why. Why is a coin that was produced in large numbers potentially worth millions? Let's break down the main factors that make some of these coins extraordinarily valuable. Rare minting errors, hidden treasures. One of the biggest reasons certain 1967 halfpennies are worth so much is due to rare minting errors. Coin collectors love misprinted coins because they are unique and extremely rare. Some of the most valuable errors include off-center strikes. If your coin has part of the design missing due to an off-center strike, it could be highly valuable. Double strikes. Some coins were accidentally stamped twice, creating a distinctive overlapping design. Wrong metal composition. A few rare halfpennies were mistakenly struck on copper or different alloys instead of bronze, making them incredibly collectible. Proof coins, the collector's dream. In 1967, the Royal Mint also produced a limited number of proof coins, high-quality coins with a mirror-like finish and extra sharp details. These coins were not meant for circulation and were sold to collectors in special sets. If you have a 1967 halfpenny proof coin, it could be worth thousands or even millions. Uncirculated and high-grade coins condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. If your 1967 halfpenny is in mint condition, meaning it has never been used, has no scratches, and retains its original shine, it could be worth a significant amount. Coins graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services tend to fetch the highest prices at auctions. The $322 million mystery coin now. Let's talk about the biggest mystery surrounding the 1967 halfpenny, the legendary $322 million valuation. While no public sale has confirmed this exact amount, numismatists speculate that an extremely rare or one-of-a-kind error coin from this year could exist. If such a unique coin were ever discovered and authenticated, it could become one of the most valuable coins in history. So, how do you know if your 1967 halfpenny is one of the rare and valuable ones? Here's a simple checklist. Check the date. Make sure your coin is from 1967. Look for minting errors. Check for off-center strikes, double strikes, or missing details. Test the metal. If your coin is made of a different material than standard bronze, it could be a rare variant. Assess its condition. A coin in mint or uncirculated condition is far more valuable than one that's worn down. Get an expert opinion. If you think you have a rare 1967 halfpenny, take it to a professional numismatist or auction house for verification. Who knows? You might just have a hidden fortune in your pocket. While no verified sale has reached $322 million, rare British coins have sold for huge sums in the past. Some examples include the 1933 British penny, sold for over $90,000. The 1703 Queen in Vigo 5 guineas, sold $4,885,000. The 1344 Edward III Gold Double Leopard, sold for over $6 million. If a truly unique 1967 halfpenny is discovered, it could set a new world record. So, is the 1967 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny really worth $322 million? While no confirmed sale has hit that amount yet, rare versions of this coin could still be worth life-changing money. Whether it's a minting error, a unique variant, or an undiscovered prototype, this tiny coin continues to capture the attention of collectors worldwide. Now, it's your turn. Check your old coin collections, ask your family, and search flea markets. You never know what hidden treasure you might find. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting! Next, what if I told you that a tiny, nearly forgotten coin, a 1956 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny, could be worth an unbelievable $648 million? It sounds crazy, right? But rare coins have sold for record-breaking prices, and this one is rumored to be among the most valuable ever. Is it just a myth, or is there a hidden treasure waiting to be found? In today's video, we'll dive deep into the history, rarity, and shocking value of this halfpenny. Stay tuned to see if you might be holding $1 million fortune in your hands. The year was 1956. Post-war Britain was changing. Queen Elizabeth II had recently taken the throne, and the UK's monetary system was still evolving. While the halfpenny had been in circulation for centuries, its role was shrinking. Even back then, it wasn't worth much, but it was still part of everyday transactions. The 1956 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny was minted during a time when British currency was still using the pre-decimal system. It was one of the last halfpennies before decimalization in 1971, making it an important part of numismatic history. So why is this particular halfpenny so special? What makes it so valuable? At first glance, the 1956 halfpenny looks like just another small bronze coin, but its intricate design and historical significance make it unique. Here's what you should know about this fascinating coin material: made of bronze, weight 5.67 grams, diameter 25.4 mm. Obverse, front side features a young Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick. Unlike later portraits, this one shows the Queen without a crown, giving it a more natural and classical appearance. Reverse, backside displays the famous Golden Hind, the legendary ship captained by Sir Francis Drake. Edge, smooth, with no ridges. This coin was part of a series minted from 1953 to 1967, but some rare additions and errors from 1956 have made certain coins highly valuable. But could one be worth $648 million? So, how did a coin with a face value of half a penny turn into a potential multi-million-dollar treasure? Let's break it down. Rare minting errors. The most valuable coins in the world often come with a flaw. If your 1956 halfpenny has a minting error, it could be incredibly rare. Some errors to look out for include double strikes, coins that were accidentally stamped twice, creating a unique overlap, misaligned dies when the coin is struck off-center, making parts of the design look misplaced, incorrect metal composition. Some coins were struck on bronze-plated steel instead of solid bronze, making them highly collectible. Proof coins. The collector's goldmine. In 1956, the Royal Mint produced a small number of proof coins, special editions with a sharper design and mirror-like finish. These were not meant for circulation, making them extremely rare today. Uncirculated and high-grade coins. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. If you have a 1956 halfpenny in mint condition, meaning it has never been used and has no scratches or wear, it could be worth thousands or even millions. The $648 million mystery coin. Now, let's talk about the biggest mystery, the legendary $648 million valuation. While no confirmed public sale has reached this amount, speculation suggests that a one-of-a-kind version of this coin exists, possibly an experimental strike or an ultra-rare error. If such a coin is ever found and auctioned, it could break all records. So, do you have one of these rare and valuable halfpennies? Here's a step-by-step guide to checking its worth. Verify the date. Make sure your coin is from 1956. Inspect for minting errors, look for misprints, double strikes, or incorrect details. Test the metal. If it has a different composition than regular bronze, it might be a rare variant. Check the condition. A coin with no scratches, wear, or discoloration is much more valuable. To get it professionally appraised, take it to a numismatist, coin dealer, or auction house to confirm its authenticity and value. Imagine finding one of these rare editions in an old collection. It could be your golden ticket to an instant fortune. While no documented sale has hit the $648 million mark, rare British coins have sold for insane amounts before. Some examples include the 1933 British penny, sold for over £72,000, $90,000, the 1703 Queen and Vigo 5 guineas, sold for £703,000, $885,000, the 1344 Edward III Gold Double Leopard, sold for over $6 million. Could the 1956 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny be the next record breaker? Only time will tell. So, is the 1956 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny really worth $648 million? While no verified sale has reached that number yet, rare versions could still be worth life-changing amounts. Whether it's a minting error, a unique prototype, or an undiscovered treasure, the small coin has fascinated collectors around the world. Now it's your turn. Go check your old piggy banks, look through your grandparents' collections, and search flea markets. Who knows what you might find? Let me know in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin? And if you loved this video, hit that like button, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting! Last, imagine finding an old coin in your pocket or in a dusty drawer, only to realize it could be worth a staggering $212 million. Sounds too good to be true, right? But believe it or not, some rare coins have fetched life-changing prices at auctions. And today, we're diving deep into the mystery surrounding the 1957 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny, a coin that may just be more valuable than anyone ever expected. Is this just a rumor, or could you actually be holding a hidden fortune? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for to understand the value of the 1957 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny. We need to go back in time. The year was 1957, just a few years after Queen Elizabeth II's coronation in 1953. Britain was still using the pre-decimal system, meaning that small coins like the halfpenny played an important role in daily transactions. The British halfpenny had been around for centuries, but by the mid-20th century, its use was declining. Even though the coin was still minted, inflation was making it less practical for everyday purchases. However, despite its small face value, some rare versions of the 1957 halfpenny have now become some of the most sought-after collectibles in the world. But why? What makes this specific halfpenny potentially worth a jaw-dropping $212 million? At first glance, the 1957 halfpenny may seem like just another small bronze coin. But its detailed design and historical significance make it truly special. Let's break down its key features. Material: bronze, weight 5.67 grams, diameter 25.4 mm, obverse. Front side features a young Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick. Unlike later portraits, this one shows the Queen without a crown, giving it a more natural and classical look. Reverse: backside displays the Golden Hind, the legendary ship of Sir Francis Drake. This ship represents Britain's naval dominance and exploration during the Elizabethan era. Edge, smooth, with no ridges. So, if this coin is so common, why are collectors paying insane amounts for certain versions of it? Let's find out. Most 1957 halfpennies are only worth a few dollars, but some extremely rare versions could be worth millions. Here's why: rare minting errors, the hidden treasures. One of the biggest reasons some 1957 halfpennies are valuable is due to minting errors. Coin collectors love mistakes because they make a coin unique and much rarer. Some of the most valuable errors include off-center strikes. If your coin's design is misaligned, it could be highly valuable. Double strikes, some coins were accidentally stamped twice, creating a unique overlapping image. Wrong metal composition, a few rare halfpennies were mistakenly struck on copper or different alloys instead of bronze, making them incredibly collectible. Proof coins, the collector's goldmine. In 1957, the Royal Mint also produced a limited number of proof coins. These are high-quality coins with sharper details and a mirror-like finish. If you find a proof version of this coin in perfect condition, it could be worth thousands or even millions. Uncirculated and high-grade coins. The condition of a coin is everything in determining its value. A 1957 halfpenny in uncirculated or mint condition, meaning it has no scratches, wear, or damage, could fetch thousands at auction. Coins graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services tend to be the most valuable. The $212 million mystery coin. Now, let's talk about the biggest mystery, the legendary $212 million valuation. While no confirmed public sale has reached this amount, some experts believe that an ultra-rare, one-of-a-kind version of this coin exists. If such a coin were to be discovered and auctioned, it could potentially break all records. So, how do you know if your 1957 halfpenny is one of the rare and valuable ones? Here's what to check. Check the date. Ensure your coin is from 1957. Look for minting errors, check for misprints, double strikes, or missing details. Test the metal. If it's not solid bronze, it could be a rare variant. Assess its condition. Coins in mint or uncirculated condition are much more valuable. To get it professionally appraised. If you think you have a rare coin, take it to a numismatist or auction house for verification. Imagine finding one of these rare editions. It could change your life forever. While no verified sale has hit $212 million, rare British coins have sold for massive amounts before. Some examples include the 1933 British penny, sold for over $90,000. The 1703 Queen in Vigo 5 guineas, sold $4,885,000. The 1344 Edward III Gold Double Leopard, sold for over $6 million. Could the 1957 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny be the next record breaker? Only time will tell. So, is the 1957 Queen Elizabeth II halfpenny really worth $212 million? While no confirmed sale has reached that number, rare versions could still be worth life-changing amounts. Whether it's a minting error, a unique prototype, or an undiscovered treasure, the small coin has fascinated collectors worldwide. Now it's your turn. Check your old piggy banks, look through your grandparents' collections, and search flea markets, who knows what you might find. Let me know in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin? And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting!